Is this already the death of Contractors Showdown? Well, as many of you may know, Ghosted Tabor recently had their wipe. It came with a massive update, which it kind of caused some issues with the community at first, but they've gotten over it now. It's mostly just crying Timmies. But before I really went over the update, I wanted to play it and, well, get used to everything before I really talk about it and just release a video like blah, blah, blah. Here, look, they added a mall, they added this. I wanted to actually get into this and experience it myself before I talk about it. So that's what we did. I'm level 44. Wipe was 10 days ago. Yeah. What's new? Yes, they added Chadov Mall. It's still a work in progress, it seems. They can't quite got the footsteps down, but it's great. It's good. It's your new GPU farm. It's excellent. Me personally, I haven't played it because I've been grinding missions. So as you can see, I've already got level 3. I'll save it for you. We got level 3, level 3, level 2, level 3, level 5. I'll click it because you won't believe me. And level 2. Now, yes, I will do an in-depth video on how to get Spectre 5. So if you want an in-depth video on how to speedrun Spectre 5 releasing tomorrow, drop a comment, let me know, or just come to the Twitch channel and yap at me about it. I'll be there. I stream every day around 3 p.m. to whenever I feel like getting off Central Standard Time. But let's get into it. So the main thing people have been griping about in Tabor is they've taken away your AP powder. They didn't take it away. You just can't buy it from the stores now. You have to find it in raids. It's not that hard. What I recommend is loot the boxes. It's been 10 days. It's not just this. I have ammo for every single gun. AP. I've been running AP also. You can find powder too, of course, but these are your new best friends. Loot the ammo crates. It's so much better. And if you're wondering how I have so much loot, just play night maps. Night maps now have boosted loot because it's a more of a risk, but you get more reward out of it. So with AP being gone, what else have they added? Well, as many of you may know, the scavs had a massive overhaul. Yes, the first day they were just full autoing us and absolutely dumping on us, but now they play smarter. If you're needing to heal and stuff like that, they will push you. If you're geared, they'll sit back and shoot you from a distance and take cover behind stuff. They shoot faster, they aim better. All around, I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I can't wait to see how much further they take this. Now let's get on to my favorite feature here. We got finally a spray paint gun. You're gonna notice in the store now, your Merchant of Death and all that, he doesn't sell like your uwu guns and all that. It's because you just buy them from Spectre, you bring them here, you paint them yourself. But most importantly for us founding fathers, I can set this gun up just like this. I'll show you. I mean, I have it unlocked. Why not? Look at it go. Whoop. Alright, anyways, here I am buying a pre-kitted alpha. I used to always want to run this with my founding father skin on it instead of it just being black, and I can do that now because they added a spray gun feature to this. So now I can take my pre-kitted alpha, instead of having to go into the shop and build it and like, you know, buy the attachment separate and put it on the founding father version, I pre-kit it, I favorite it, I buy it, I click it, I spray it. There, I'm sure they'll work on that. But just like that, I can now run Founding Father Alphas, and I'm also spray painting any of these with the Founding Father skin for anyone in my Twitch chat who brings me an alpha. So if you want them for free, bring them in. Now, of course, they also added some DLCs. So you have your skin pack, which, you know, you got skins for various different guns, which, of course, I own it. I love skins. Buy every skin pack they ever throw at us. But you also got the Team Tactics DLC. Now, this is just a DLC for PvE mode, but it also comes with a weapon skin. That moves on to the next thing they added. In Ghosted Tabor, many of you don't like fighting other players. So, for all you Timmies out there, we now have PvE mode, so you can switch to PvE now. I don't want to click it. I'm not a PvE player. I don't suck. I'm not saying you suck. I'm just saying that some of you don't like fighting players and losing gear because you have gear fear. It's understandable. I get it. I was like that. I was like that when I first played too, but I'm not now because I have 2,000 hours in this game. So when you switch to PvE mode, you have a separate bunker. I can't take this into that PvE bunker. You load into PvE and it's empty. It's a whole separate bunker. It's free. You have it. You can play it solo. I think it's just if you want to play with your friends, you have to own the DLC to run it with friends, I think, but only the host has to own it to invite friends. So like, I'm pretty sure the way it's set up is if I own it, I can select it and invite people to PvE servers who don't own the DLC. But like, yeah, yeah, that's kind of how it's set up. Anyways, if you can't afford it and you really want it for free, come by my Twitch channel. I'll do some giveaways. Y'all can get it. I gave away literally 14 skins 2 days ago. I was going to my rule was however many people come to the Twitch channel, I'll take that number, cut it in half. That's how many people were going to win the skin DLC. And there was less entries than half that number. So I had like 60 viewers. It was like 30 winners. 14 people entered it, so they all won. We'll do something similar for the PvE DLC. Now, besides that, we also got an overhaul of missions. So now there's like 300 bajillion missions available. It's such a headache, but it's so fun. So you have your task, which your tasks are now just repeatable things. Like, headshot 30 Phoenix on Island of Tabor. Headshot 20 players. Headshot 30 Phoenix without dying twice. Kill 20 Phoenix with M67 frag grenades in 10 raids. Kill 2 collectors, 2 Kurtex, and 5 fish cultists. Here, let's get to my favorite one. And my absolute favorite mission here. Where is it? Yeah, complete 20 raids and kill 15 players while wearing a T1 chest rig in 20 raids without dying for 3,000 reputation. And they're so hard. This is such a grind now. I still did it though. I got you guys. I'll still give you a video on a full speedrun of Spectre and a full speedrun of Minty, and I'll get to Jiri and these other people later, but right now I'm working Minty. But that's the new mission overhaul. You have the task, but the most important part is you now have quests. So you take on these quests. For instance, this lady, you got to kill 5 Church of Fish members, turn in their cultist mask. You get items now. Same thing with Jiri. Complete 15 raids on Makamias without dying. Whoever invented this it's been so hard for me. Now I'm working on Minty, of course, so you gotta locate the bottom of elevator shaft on missile silo, locate the control room, locate the office, kill 15 players, and kill 25 Phoenix. These are cool missions, but there's other missions too that I don't have one available right now, but they involve taking items to places. So you're gonna notice your traders have items now, which we're gonna go look at right now. So you go to Shiro here. He has bunker resources now. So now you have a spy camera, container tracker, USB stick. I know there's some TikTok Timmies saying that you could take these into raids and spawn airdrops. It's not true. There's missions now. All the bodies around the map, you got to plant cameras on them. There's containers with red X's on them. You got to put specific items in them and put that container tracker in them. This USB stick, you got to find specific laptops, plug it in, let it download data, defend it, get it back, and extract with it. And that's just Shiro. Like, that's just him. On top of that, this lady has a care package box you gotta deliver places. Here, you can look at the box if you really want to look at the box. There it is. Useless. Anyways, Spectre has his own item, which is actually a tribute to someone that we know. Minty doesn't have shit. Does this guy? DLC guy is just the same. We also got new charms, of course. So now I have the Founding Father charm, which I can only own 2. I don't know what guns they're on. I haven't found them, but I need to get those back. Of course, you have an Independence charm. You have a Nuclear Knight charm, you got your one-shot DLC charm, PvE DLC charms, and your streamer charms, of course. Hopefully mine will be here soon. You're gonna see TD's milk someday on this wall. And you still got your DLCs. Now Spectre, he has a mission item as well. This hits home. It's Battery Rips. For those of you who don't know, Rips Actual is his name. Rips Actual. He's a valued member of Combat Waffle Studios who sadly lost his life due to reasons if you know, you know. I personally played VR chat with him back in the day, back when I played VR chat like 2 years ago. He was a cool guy, great man. Sad to see him go, but they dedicated this to him. There's a mission where you actually have to go throw this in the water, which if you know, you know. Moving on. One of the other things they added to this game is something that everyone in my Twitch channel wants me to give them for free, but I'm running out of money, so you have to pay me for this. The MCX Spear. So a lot of you don't know, this is a new gun. It shoots the same round as the LMG, so of course it sounds the same. This thing hits like a truck. It will make you shit sideways whenever it hits you in the ass. Anyways, they're expensive. If you want one of these, you need to bring me 120k in a raid at least. So let me bring them. But the most important thing about this is people don't realize all guns in the market and all armors, all everything, you can't buy unlimited of anymore. And yeah, I'll show you right now. Actually, let me put a fresh mag in this before I scan it. So check it out. Actually, let me kit it out. I want attachments. Hold on. I'm sorry. I need my sights and stuff. I like these. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put a suppressor on it, an AR suppressor on it. Can you imagine? Anyways, and of course an angled grip on it. So now that I've done all this, a lot of you don't know you can only buy a limited amount of items now. So when it comes to the MCX Spear, which this is expensive, RIP my bank account, I'll buy them though. All guns now have a timer on them. So the M6 Spear, I can buy another. I don't know what item it was that I can only buy 2 of. Maybe it was a suppressor. Or the grip? Maybe it's the grip. No, maybe it's the mag. I have to leave and come back. But anyways, we'll scan that. We'll scan that. There's limited quantities to everything you can buy. Like right now, it's going to tell me items unavailable. Let me try one mag. That worked. So you can buy 3 of these mags. There's a 30-minute timer to refresh them, but with a max of 3. So now with the market, you have a time limit. You can only buy 3 of these per hour and a half. That puts a real big damper on, you know, you used to could just scan your AKM drum, buy 10 of these, go around and spray the shit out of lobbies. No, you can buy 3 per hour, and that is all. So if you're a spray and pray guy, you're gonna have to find a new source besides running your AK Alphas late raid and only using those, or get used to refilling your mags a lot, which you don't have AP now, so you have to refill with FMJ. That's one of my main features I love that they added, is that they limited your resources, so you have to force yourself to use other things. Which if you watch my streams, I mean, I use the AK Alpha. I mix between the AK Alpha, the Spear, a MP7 loadout that's absolutely insane, and stoner drum weapons. Fun stuff. Moving along, Minty still does the same thing. You just use him to upgrade your bunker. But there's this new thing added to this man here, which it's a consumable, which I don't have unlocked, but I own them. You now have one-shot focus chew bag and the one-shot box. Use code TDVR at checkout when you buy these, by the way. But anyways, one-shot focus chews. We'll get to it. I left these up here on purpose because I was saving them for this. So you have focus chews now, and what these do is they make your stamina last longer. So there's 30 pieces in each bag, kind of like there is in real life whenever you buy a bag of these, because it's a real life product. Use code TDVR at checkout. If you do ever get focus chews, I recommend blue raspberry, because blue raspberries, everything blue is good. Everything blue is good. Toxic limeade is not that good. But this is a new item in game, which for you speedrunners helps you keep your stamina longer. So whenever you eat those, you can run around a lot longer. Amazing addition. Plus, it helps promote this company, which Tabor has done an excellent job at helping them build from the ground up and become, well, their own energy company. One of the most amazing things about them. Tabor is literally out here making careers for people. I mean, between the companies, One Shot, Glitch Energy, streamers making livings, YouTube creators like Timeless, being able to make a living off posting about their experiences just around this game is amazing. But anyways, we're getting off track here. Now that the update came out, armor is more important. So everyone's running FMJ because right now they're not finding AP. They're afraid they're going to lose it. So they're running FMJ. So that means this is a lot more valuable. So with this update, I will say you need to run your armor more. You do see a lot more people running armor, especially in night raids. I think that really sums most of it up. I could be missing stuff. Correct me if I am. I don't know. Other than that, we have a Christmas tree. I think we're going to be that family who leaves our tree out for a couple months, but I don't know. I don't really care. I like the Christmas tree. You can click your kiosk here to toggle your Christmas music if you ever get annoyed by the music that plays. That was turned off day one for me. Another thing I'll point out is that the items, everything has changed with prices. So now, like the AK Alpha used to be like 30K. I don't know if you saw whenever I was in the market earlier, but it was 70,000 Karunas or 50,000, whatever it was. Yeah. Anyways, everything has new sell prices. That's what I was getting at. So things sell for different. Make sure you pop everything on that shelf that used to not before. Like for instance, these black cards, they used to, no one ever looted them because they were only ever worth like $1,000. 6,000 now for one of those. That is no different than looting a suppressor, but I need it for missions. I hope this video helped you out in covering the update. And as people have been saying, oh, is Showdown the death of Tabor? It's not. Tabor is simply better. The weapon handling is better in this game. You can't get better than this. And if Showdown's already known for something, it is leaving their projects behind, like OG Contractors and Showdown for their new exfilzone mode. So I say give it a couple months, it'll die. And if it doesn't, I mean, that's also good for our community because we have 2 games to play and they're gonna fight each other for updates on putting out content for us faster. So really them coming out's a win-win situation, but this update is the death of Showdown. Trust me. And not to mention that, but they're only gonna add more from here. I mean, it only gets better from here on out. And Tabor obviously listens to the community because if it were up to me, those scavs would still be full autoing y'all's asses out there and you would not be making it out of raids because I like that challenge. It's cool. It's fun. But y'all cried about it. You like your scavs to be less damaging. So that's what we have now. I don't know how long it's going to be. Not sure, but that's what our update is. So if you want that speed run on Spectre, I'll go in depth about it. I can talk about it and let you know what missions to do to get it faster. But ultimately, just read them. If you want to know how to speedrun anything, let me know down in the comments below or what type of tutorials you'd like. I have yet to get into videos that are like map guides and stuff. I thought about, since I have 2,500 hours in this game, I thought about releasing videos of how a 2,500 hour guy plays Island, Missile, Maka, Underground, Above Ground, Nighttime, the Mall, So if you're interested in any of that stuff, let me know down in the comments below. Drop a sub. We're about to hit 10,000 followers, and hit that Twitch channel if you will. We're about to hit partner over there, so all the support I can get helps a lot. Appreciate y'all for watching this video. Can't wait to watch Showdown die together. These cringy ass creators are so fucking annoying with their "this is the death of the boar," but we're gonna sit back and laugh at them while we release the best updates you've ever seen on this VR game, which obviously isn't dead. Have a good one.